Skimming Hardaway Southern T. Back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, we'll greatly appreciate you if you could let YouTube know that we live. Let YouTube know that we talking this go boxing. Help your boy get it. Stay in that algorithm by hitting that thumbs up for your boy. If it's your first time, if you could do me a solid, not make it your last time, hit that subscription button as well. Today, we still on, the big fight this weekend, the big fight at 135, Devin Haney versus Vasil Lomachenko. A lot of uproar, right? Been raised about that fight. Who won the fight? Did Devin win? Did Loma win? Some people feel like it's a great fight, right? You got some who screaming robbery and whatnot, right? So that's really what we're here to hit on, basically, right? That's what we been talking about pretty much all morning. That's what everybody been talking about, right? Is it or isn't it a robbery, right? And I think the definition of robbery get miscued. I think the definition of robbery get miscued, right? My definition, my definition, my definition of my definition of robbery is when one person clearly wins like decisively, right? When there's no doubt left, in anybody's mind of who won that fight. There's a difference between a close fight and your guy not getting a decision and a robbery. A robbery is a fight that's not close and one guy gets the decision. A close fight, a close fight is a close fight is where each round is competitive and either fighter could have won the fight, right? I see a lot of people confusing. I see a lot of people confusing, right? A close fight with a robbery. You know what I mean? And I feel like most people, right? Most people in the media, most people that is coming from, especially the ones in the media, are pretty much the same people who's been against, Devin Haney or fighters who look like Devin Haney. You know what I mean? Over the years, like everybody's real selective on which fights, they want to be vocal about, which fights they feel like, are robbers. I compared it to the fact, right, that Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko pretty much went the same way that Devin Haney and Lomachenko went, right? But nobody is calling it Teofimo Lopez win a robbery, right? Teofimo Lopez was a huge underdog in his fight with Vasil Lomachenko, and he won that fight by split decision, right? Nobody came out and said, robbery by Teofimo Lopez, and I feel like Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez fight, right? It was more so Devin Haney winning than it was when Teofimo Lopez, you know what I mean, was fighting Vasil Lomachenko. But nobody seemed to have a problem with that Teofimo Lopez victory, right? But when you're boxing, right, and especially when it's two high level boxers, right, the difference between a fight could come down to a round. The difference of a last fight could come down to how you finish a round, how you end a round, right? Either round, especially in a close fight, every round counts. Every round. My bad. Every round counts, right? Every round counts in the close fight. Any little thing could sway. You know what I mean? The judges, right? You got to finish the fights, right, and you got to finish each round. You you could never you could never get relaxed. You could never get relaxed and feel like, oh, I got this in the bag, right? Now I said that to say this. It was a close fight this Saturday, right? It could have went either way. It could have went either way. And when the fight is close like that, you gotta finish the fight. Also, Devin Haney was the champion. Lomachenko was considered the challenger, right? It's the same in box. It's the same in boxing that you gotta take the belt from the champion, right? You gotta take the belt from the champion. You gotta beat the champion to actually go get the belt, right? Don't leave it in the judge's hands. Don't leave it in the judge's hands because all of the judges see it different. You might have it one way, the judges might have, another way, right? So you got to finish the fight. But I say I say this fight came down Saturday to that last round, right? I say the fight came down right to the last, to the last round. In that last round, going to the fight, I had Devin Haney up around. I said before the fight, I said before the last round, if Devin Haney wanted to win this fight, Devin Haney got to go out here and he got to win this last round. And I felt like Devin Haney, he went out there and he did just that. He won that last round. I said before the last round started, if Lomachenko could find a way to win this round, then maybe Lomachenko, could end this fight in a draw, or maybe Lomachenko, could steal this fight, right? But Lomachenko went out there and he came out flat in that round. He came out extremely flat, right? He seemed to be motivated going. He seemed to be motivated like the 9th, 10th, 11th round, but it's like he had the chance. He had the chance to close the show. He had the chance to close the show, and he decided, to rest on his laurels, right? And you don't just got to take my word for it, right? Light skin and too lit. I feel like it came down to that last round, and you don't got to take my word for it, right? You could take Vasil Lomachenko's word for it, right? In the championship fight, I feel like in the championship fight, especially a championship fight, right? You can't take no rounds off. I got video of Lomachenko admitting, right, that he took the 12th round off in that championship fight with Devin Haney. Now earlier I had mentioned that you have to beat the champion to take his belt, right? Nobody's going to give you a decision win, over the champ. Lomachenko himself admitted to taking that 12th round off, right? So if you go look at the official scorecard had Devin Haney winning that fight 7-5. So 7-5 means that um that last round is what swung the fight. That means if Lomachenko had won that last round, it would have been 6-6 on the official scorecard, and we would have had a drop. Now Lomachenko was surging in that fight, and I felt like he needed that 12th round to close the show. But I'm about to play this clip from Vasil Lomachenko, right? For all my robbery people, right? For all my Vasil Lomachenko people really won. Here's Vasil Lomachenko, right, telling you that he took a round off in a championship fight, which if you look at the scorecards, cost Lomachenko his fight in the end. I'm finna play the clip for y'all. I'm gonna let y'all see the video and I'm gonna play the audio for y'all.
Every round, then I come back in the corner. I understand. Okay, it's my round. It's my round, and I understand. And then I go in the 12th round. I understand. Okay, maybe I need to a little bit defense, and I can give him this round. I don't need win this round because I was winning another 11 rounds. Looks like I don't say every 11 rounds, but during 11 rounds, I understand it was my score, and I don't know. Maybe I don't understand boxing. Every round.
So Lomachenko really want us to believe that he won 11 straight rounds. The man said, I thought I won 11 rounds, so I gave him that last round. And y'all really want me to sit here and believe that Lomachenko won this fight. So y'all telling me Lomachenko won every single round of that fight. Get out of here. I'm going to play it again. Lomachenko admitted to taking the last round off because he thought he was winning the fight. He sounded like Anthony Joshua. Well, I thought I was winning, so I started coasting. How you go determine that you winning the fight? And it's your corner fault for not telling you that, hey, this fight is close. It's a close fight. You probably want to go out win this last round to solidify. I'm gonna play it again.
Then I come back in the corner. I understand. Okay, it's my round. It's my round, and I understand. And then I go in the 12th round. I understand. Okay, maybe I need to a little bit defense, and I can give him this round. I don't need win this round because I was winning another 11 rounds. Looks like I don't say every 11 rounds, but during 11 rounds, I understand it it was my score, and I don't know. Maybe I don't understand boxing.
So Lomachenko said he felt like that he was winning 11 rounds. That was his score. So that's why he gave him that. That's why he gave him that last round out. You know, and if you go back and look at the scorecard, 7-5, the last round that Lomachenko gave him off was the difference in that fight. So for all my, you know, he got robbed people. Lomachenko ain't got nobody to blame but himself, right? Lomachenko never had a unanimous decision loss. You know, before last night, he got his first unanimous decision loss. His other losses were split draws. That man just told you that man told you himself. Him in his corner felt like that he won all 11 rounds, so he took the 12th round off, right? So if you take a step outside of your corner, right, you go to the actual judge's scorecard. For them to say that Lomachenko got robbed is blasphemy. Lomachenko did not get robbed. Every judge had him in that fight. He lost that fight by 1 round. That 1 round that you took off in the 12th round, that's what you lost that fight by, 7-5. A robbery would have been if every judge had you winning 11-1, or every judge had Devin Haney winning 11-1. I could easily see where a judge had that fight 1 or 2 rounds, or maybe even 3 rounds, right, for either fighter, because it was that close of a fight, depending on how you saw those swing rounds, right? But I just wanted to put that video out there for everybody to see. Lomachenko himself told you he took the last round off. Ultimately, that last round off is what caused him to fight. But I'm finna get up out here. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. Make sure y'all slide through, you know, the basketball stream tonight. Skin Hardaway, Southern T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. But just the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Look.